Alright, so we are in Primm, Nevada. And as the label shows, we have a 1934 Ford that is unrestored and claimed to be the car in which Bonnie and Clyde were executed in an ambush in Louisiana. Now, little story of my own. When I was a very young child, part of the Daytona Speed Weeks. Okay, and understand there are. What would the term be, Curtis? All right, there were multiples. People bought these cars and shot them up and claimed that they were. What would you call that? Would you call that not a knockoff, but a
replica?
Anyway, and somebody had one of these in a semi-trailer up against the wall with a fence, and they charge you $0.25 to walk in and look at it. And I was small enough that I reached through that fence and poked my finger probably in that hole right there under the door handle. If this is the same car. This one claims to be and supposedly is documented and is in fact the car. Here we go. Here. Nothing between us and the car right there. Here, hold on. Here. No, this is okay. Here, let's check real quick. All right, so Charles Stanley and all right, see, like this guy, Charles Stanley and his Bonnie and Clyde car. Okay, it doesn't say. See that? And then here's another one. There were a lot of folks shooting these cars up. Okay, so what we can do? Let's compare this pattern of bullet holes to that pattern of bullet holes. It's a different photograph. Trying to.
I believe these are the same car.
Yeah. Okay, there's a nice buckle in the door right there. Okay, bang, 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 bang. That may be the same car, although I don't see the buckle in that one. But
yeah, I remember something like that. We went to a shopping mall and paid to
right.
go see this car.
Right. Well, like I was saying, we went to what back then was it was the Montgomery Wards, is what it was. The parking lot of the Montgomery Wards in Daytona, and it was in a trailer. It was in a full load semi trailer. You had to climb steps. All right, and the car was against the wall. And then there was a fence, and it wasn't 1.5 feet wide that you could walk through.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was small enough. I put my whole arm through that fence. And then they've got some kind of video going on here. But then this right here, this is supposedly the shirt that Clyde was wearing. And it's full of holes. Of course, what year was that? 1935. Here, a whole bunch of reading to be done here. If y'all pause the video, you might be able to make some of that out.
After removing the bodies from the car, the recorder took them inside so that the necessary work could begin.
Oh, yeah.
The grisly details of that day are forever frozen.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of ugly. Alright, so what do we got here?
However, recently discovered in a sealed container and shown here for the first time.
We have a hand mirror. Let's y'all go ahead and pause and read that about the hand mirror. And then they have a belt, which is, it's kind of hard to see. And then some kind of a beaded necklace, which looks like something from the Cherokees. I mean, that strikes me as Cherokee, but it might be something else. All right. And here's a lot of reading for you. Okay, if y'all just pause the video, if you got a big enough screen, you should be able to read that. Try to get the glare out for you.
Thousands of people flocked to respect the funeral homes and later to the cemetery. Even the last minute when nothing was spared. Clyde's family and the Bonnie's burial, but the Harpers declined to pay their respects to Clyde. Their stories have been told in detail.
All right, so me and Curtis have made several stops. Several cultural enrichment stops involving Bonnie and Clyde. And I've posted videos. I'm sorry I can't tell you where to look. It's been so long I don't remember the titles of them. But we have stopped at the museum in Louisiana. Okay, and this is somebody else's armored car. And it's got bullet holes. You can see, where is it? There's one right there, and then there's many in the doors and such. But look how thick the glass is in the windows. This is somebody's armored car. I don't know if anybody has perished in it, but it definitely got shot up at some point.
Yeah, nobody was killed in that one.
Okay, no. So Curtis confirms nobody killed in this one, but and it's a Lincoln. You see that emblem right there? I bet you this one's got a big old flathead V12 in it. Kind of hard to see, but I've always wanted to get one of them flathead V12s and put it in a little deuce coupe. Beautiful car. All right, so anyway, that's the attraction inside of the Whiskey Pete's in Primm, Nevada. Talk to y'all later.